This is why it is crucial to question and consider someone else's true intentions when it comes to you, especially if they have something to gain by your downfall. Have you ever offered your trust and your friendship to someone only to have that person stab you in the back? So in this episode, we'll be talking about how to spot a liar, someone who might be covertly trying to take advantage of you, and what you can do about it. Welcome to Wild Impact. The purpose of this show is to provide you with the unique perspectives and strategies to help you navigate your day-to-day life in a more effective, fulfilling, and successful way. And we do that by using Mother Nature as our guide and as our reference. And on this episode, we'll be taking a close look at a deceiving drongo bird who befriended a family of meerkats, only to later reveal his real and true intentions and how it all played out, to see what we can learn and gather from their struggles and success so that we can experience more success in our own lives. So here, diving into it, we have a family of meerkats digging up shrubs for their morning breakfast. A drongo bird sits nearby watching them. In order to gain the trust of the meerkats, the bird gives a warning call to the meerkats whenever an eagle flies overhead. This warning enables the meerkats to run for cover before they get snatched up by the eagle. Once the coast is clear, the meerkats re-emerge, they give the bird a thumbs up and a thanks, and then they continue their hunt for breakfast. Then the drongo bird gives another warning call. The meerkats run for cover, but this time, there's no eagle. Once the meerkats run off to safety, the drongo bird swoops down, snatches up the shrubs, which the meerkats spent all morning digging up. The meerkats were deceived. Luckily for them, they only lost their meal, but the meerkats soon enough catch on. They see what's going on here. They learn to disregard the drongo bird, which leaves the drongo bird having to move on to find other victims. So, how many times have we entrusted someone, perhaps a little too freely entrusted someone who appeared to have our best interest in mind, only to discover later on that they were only looking out for themselves at your expense? I think on some level we have all felt betrayed, lied to, stolen from, cheated by, taken by, manipulated. Whether it's among coworkers at the workplace or friends and family at home, beware the drongo bird. Do any of these sound familiar to you? You shared an idea with someone who then took credit for your idea. Someone talked you out of doing something, or talked you out of dating someone who then went ahead and did that very thing or dated that very person. Someone perhaps told you how much they love you or how highly they talk about you to others, only for you to discover later that they were completely using you, or that they've even been spreading lies about you. These moments can leave us feeling hurt and angry, and they can leave us thinking, I thought we were friends, how could you do this to me? Or maybe you even take it one step further and think, how could I have been so stupid to let this happen to me? Well, before you start beating yourself up over it, just remember, you're dealing with a professional deceiver who was operating against you without you knowing, so how could you have known? But once you do know, you remember the old saying,
Fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
What he meant was fool me once, shame on you, but fool me twice and shame on me. But you get the point. And the longer that we've known them and the deeper the trust we've had with them, that can make it all that much more heartbreaking and infuriating when the betrayal happens. This is why it is crucial to question and consider someone else's true intentions when it comes to you, especially if they have something to gain by your downfall. Now, I want to be ultra clear here. This does not mean being paranoid or untrusting or suspicious of people. That is a miserable and completely unnecessary way to live. But perhaps it pays to be vigilant, leading with trust, yet vigilant. So it pays to be trigilant. I just invented a new word. Trusting and vigilant. Trigilant. So it pays to have a continuous system which gauges someone's honesty, commitment, and intentions. Women do this naturally and thoroughly with men that they're getting to know, but we can all, and perhaps should, have a similar system with all of our relationships. Is Sally at your new job really putting in a good word for you with the boss, like she told you she was? Or is she actually threatened by your position at the company? Is your longtime best friend Bob always talking you out of doing those new things you want to do and talking you out of going to those new places you want to go to? Is the only time you hear from that friend or family member is when they need a favor from you? Whether you've known someone for 5 minutes or 50 years, be trigilant with their intentions. The longer you've known someone, the more likely it is that they do have your best intentions in mind, yet still be trigilant. Remember, trusting yet vigilant. It's through experience, which is often painful, is where we learn our lessons and we hone our instincts. So if you've been burned a few times, odds are you can spot a drongo bird. So just like the Meerkats, we can thank someone for giving us an honest and needed warning call and for doing us a legitimate favor. But the next time they give us a warning call and do us a favor, before you run for cover, double check. Look up in the sky to make sure that there is actually a threatening eagle circling above. Make sure their warning call is just as genuine and honest as it was before when they had the good intentions, and not just an attempt to steal your meal this time. So remain close to your trusted Meerkat friends and family so that you can help each other spot eagles, and so you can help each other spot the dreaded drongo birds. You enjoying this video and find it helpful in any way? Tap the like button below if there's value here for you. I'd love to hear from you about how this particular lesson with the meerkats and the drongo bird will be helpful for you. What area in your life now, your friends, family, workplace, will you have to be more trigilant now moving forward? And I'm not copywriting that word, by the way. That's your word to use, trigilant. So leave a comment below so that myself and our fellow brothers and sisters here can read your comment for some inspiration. We want to support and encourage our growing community here. And share this video with a member of your Meerkat family. Someone, a trusted member, someone who always has your back and the best of intentions for you. Someone who always acts on your best interest, and someone who inspires you to do the same. Be sure to follow and subscribe to the channel so that you can get videos like this, as well as similar types of videos and content that I will be regularly posting so that you can get your daily dose of nature and inspiration. Till next time, stay wild.